Welcome! Oh, down I go. Welcome to UGT 40K. That's right, we are playing the armies you voted on, and we are going to be competing, debating for President of Space. That's right. And of course, what do you need for President of Space, Colby?
Good candidates.
Votes.
Oh.
You need votes. You don't need good candidates. We know this. We need votes.
Oh.
And what's the best source of votes?
Upstanding citizens.
No. Propaganda and graft. This is the 41st millennium. We don't have clean, well-run elections like we do these days. This is the 41st millennium. It's grimdark. Therefore, corruption rules the day. That's right. We're going to be fighting over the objectives of this game. We have, on this beautiful table full of lovely ruins and forests, we have 3 very important objectives that we're going to be fighting over today. We have crates full of absentee ballots right here. We're going to be trying to grab those and quickly file them away. We have the broadcast tower of propaganda networks. And of course, over here in the foreground, which I expect is going to be the most important objective, the graveyard. That's right, we can register the dead to vote for our respective candidates. And we're going to be fighting over these with brisk debate. And also bolter shells, las cannons, and I imagine you'll have some sort of foul Xenos
claws,
things.
teeth, bugs.
Acid explosions.
Acid explosions.
Yeah, all sorts of things. Perfiderous Xenos that they are. But I'm very excited that you all could come and join us. I probably spiked the heck out of that mic with that clap. But I'm so excited to be here. Asane voted Tyranid. That's okay. Your absentee ballot is in this crate. I'll file it correctly for you once I take it. We are totally great to go. We have our armies just off camera. We're going to go ahead and start deploying things. And we even have our deployment maps marked out by this handy little red thing of dice right here. I'm real excited to get going.
I'm super excited.
All right, beautiful. Well, should we roll for who gets to deploy first?
We should.
All right, let's get right into it. I've got these handy blue dice that you were nice enough to lend me.
I got these really cool pink dice.
I got a 5.
I got a 3.
Oh man, look at this. I am going to deploy first. So I'm gonna go and grab my whirlwind. This is the whole theme of my army is the old school comes to fight. A whirlwind tank is, I think, one of like the original Space Marine tanks that ever existed. It's got a bunch of rocket pods on the back. They recently updated it so it's not worthless against anything bigger than a guy.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to put this little whirlwind peeking out right here from between these ruins. And he's going to just be kind of peeking right there.
I'm going to reach my long arm to grab out my cool little guy. It's called an exocrine, and he's just a big old schnock cannon. He's going to sit right here in this little wooded area where he's nice and safe.
I think that snot cannon is actually like about as long as my entire tank. It's very intimidating, I have to say.
Very big snot cannon.
All right, well, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get my... No, I'm going to go deploy these guys. These guys are... This is a dreadnought. Carrying a wounded space marine, entombed in the sarcophagus, piloting this little walking mech. He's got twin las cannons, a big old punchy hand, and a big old flamethrower, which honestly is probably not going to bother your giant bugs one little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and put him right over here.
Oh, he's going after the absentee
He's going to go after the absentee ballots. I have to go make sure Asane's vote is properly tabulated onto the Space Marine side.
I'm going to grab one of probably the coolest models I have with me. This is called a toxocrine?
A toxocrine.
A toxocrine. Got big old nasty tentacles.
He looks gooey.
He spits out a bunch of toxic spores.
That sounds awful.
And hey, you know what? We're here.
Man, okay. Fair enough. Well, I guess. He looks a lot more bigger than my little squat dreadnought, but that's because I have an old... This is the old models, and this is the new models. The new models look a bit cooler, I have to say. All right, well, you know what I'm going to do? I've got 5 little scout marines.
Ooh.
Yep, little scout marines. You can still take these. And they are masters of infiltration. So I have a deployment zone here that you'd have to stay behind. But these guys can sneak up to the graveyard and quickly begin tabulating the honored dead into voting correctly, as we know they need to. So they're going to be right up there, and they're going to be ready.
I'm going to do a cool little trick here right now. I forget when you're supposed to declare this, so we're just going to declare now. This is a Moloch. He's not on the board.
He's
Gonna come in. He's kind of like going out and...
He's under the table.
Doing stuff behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah. Perfiderous Xenos that he is.
Collecting donations.
Collecting donations, I like that.
Yes.
And he'll bring the donations to the table at a later time.
At a later time.
All right, that's lovely. All right, so next up, what do we got here? We've got, well, you know what? I'd be remiss if I didn't go and put this this ruin back here to use. Actually, it's a very lovely building. Thank you for bringing this terrain, by the way.
Yes.
I really like these things. They really look cool. So we've got these high areas here. I've got a Devastator squad. That's a fire support squad. 4 heavy weapons. We're bringing missile launchers today. I'm going to go ahead and set some missile launchers up here in this tall tower. I've got some Marines here peeking over the edge with their bolters, which I'm sure are going to do heck all.
They're going to do a lot.
You know what? You never know.
You never know.
I'm going to kind of string them out over here. Here's the Devastator Sergeant pointing at you, saying, shoot those guys. And joining them is going to be an apothecary, a medic who's going to wisely attach himself to a fire support squad to stay far away from things. He has the ability to bring back fallen battle brothers to the squad if they should go and get, say, obliterated by acid. He's got a really good stim pack he can pop them up with. And I've given him the what is it called? The fire discipline ability, which says that his weapons get sustained hits 1. So for every 6 I roll to shoot you with my missile launchers, it hits you an extra time.
Interesting.
And he's going to stay right back here.
A true leader leading from the back.
A true leader leading from the back. He's a medic. He's not here to get glory.
All right. This is a tried and true staple Tyranid model. This is a Carnifex. He sees his prey trying to steal his votes from the graveyard.
The scouts are trying very hard to look inconspicuous.
So he's just a big old guy with a bunch of little scything claws, some spit.
Hutta.
Tuh-tuh.
Hutta. Well, the last thing I'm going to go place, I have here a tactical squad, 10 Marines with a las cannon for anti-tank, with a flamethrower for all those little guys you didn't bring.
Hey, I didn't vote for this.
The sergeant is there. You did vote for this, actually.
I voted for a different army, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said you voted for these guys.
Oh, I voted for these guys.
Well, there you go.
I didn't vote for these guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, serves you right. Neither one of us got what we expected. The sergeant here with swinging around a power sword. He's going to stab the shins of these big monsters with it. He's got a plasma pistol here. He can maybe shoot a little piece off of it. And they're going to be led by their brave and fearless captain, who's going to be leading them into battle. Bravely, and they're going to be hiding inside a tank. And so that tank is going to go right here centrally, being ready to charge forward into battle. And these guys are going to be sitting off to the side. The tank protects them. They can't shoot out of it, except 2 models can, because there is a top hatch on the Rhino. So 2 guys can shoot out of it.
This is a Malice Scepter. It's like a Toxicrin. They're actually the same kit. But he got a big brain. And he makes other people's brains pop.
Makes other people's brains pop. It's a good thing that my Space Marines have left their brains at home today.
That's propaganda.
Propaganda. I see what you did there, man. That's clever.
So he's going to go... I think we really got to get my big guys through the hurdles. And you have any more guys left? Or that's
I don't. That's it. That's my entire army.
And then we have our President of Space, future President of Space, Mr. President, the Hive Tyrant, who is going to go right here. His plan is to secure that broadcast tower.
Begin giving speeches.
Yes.
Making Twitter posts.
Really connect everyone to the hive mind.
I love it. I love it. We are here for it. We are ready. And that's our deployment. So we're going to take these dice off the table here. Deployment zones no longer mattering. And you know what? This is just such a pretty little table. I'm going to take some pictures.
I'm going to stop and walk in front of you.
Well, you know what? That's just kind of the way it's going to go. So, woo. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We love it. We got to get one from the Tyranid side too, so they can see their last view before destruction reigns upon them. Or never know. You never know how that might work out. All right. Well, all that's left now is to roll to see who goes first.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Hopefully. 1.
3 again. Got to be very consistent with 3s.
I can see that.
I get to go first.
You get to go first. Here it comes.
So at the top of our turn, we have the command phase.
We each get a command point.
I'm going to do this.
I have 1 command point.
This is my bucket of command points. You're going to hear a little...
Oh, I like that better than my die, but I'm going to use the die.
That way I don't actually use the die by accident. I pick up my dice and play with them when I'm waiting.
Very nice, very nice.
And then from there, command phase. I don't have anything super special going on in my command phase. This is actually a very simple list. Thank you for everyone who voted for it. I'm going to just go straight to movement.
Here he comes.
We'll move my Hive Tyrant first. Has an 8-inch movement.
8 inches. He's got long legs.
He got a quick stride. He's just gonna walk right over here and sit.
Start chatting away.
Start chatting away. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chitter, chitter, chitter.
Yep.
Carnifexes next. Are actually faster than that, I believe.
They're faster than 8 inches?
They're 8 inches too.
Okay.
I think the last edition they said 9.
So let's see here. I'm going to spend my command point on the squad tactics ability. My commander is going to see the scouts there getting charged by this Carnifex, and they're going to radio over and say, "Get the heck away from that thing!" So squad tactics says, during your opponent's movement phase, just after an enemy unit ends a normal advance or fallback move, one target unit can make a normal move of up to D6 inches. So 6 inches, they're very motivated to not be anywhere near that thing.
That's fair.
So they're gonna go and say, "Oh, run away!" They're actually gonna stay right there. They can stay within 2 inches of it to try to keep controlling the objective here. But otherwise, they're gonna try to at least make it a difficult charge for you.
That is a very fair thing to do.
I like Space Marines being a little tactical and being able to go, oh boy.
Now this is where we get to the nitty-gritty of measuring stuff.
Uh-oh.
He's not in range of anything. He has a gun.
This guy has a gun?
Oh.
Mr. Tentacle Man has
No,
a gun?
his tentacles are long enough to be considered a gun.
24 inches of tentacle gun?
No, they have a 9-inch gun.
You're being very optimistic.
I was measuring his range and movement.
I see.
I was trying to line myself. So he's going to run.
He's going to run. They call it advancing these days.
So it's 4 extra inches to his 8-inch of movement.
Okay, well that's 12 inches. He can really move.
Yeah, so he's going to go, I'm going to measure from this little horn because I can't actually get to the base.
That works.
The Malice Scepter as well, which is this guy.
Brainbug guy?
Brainbug guy, I think is just going to walk up 8 inches.
Okay.
I'm going to measure from the front horn.
Soup.
He's there.
He's there.
This Exocrine, I like where he's at. He's doing good stuff.
He doesn't want to run up either? Join his boys?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to. He can shoot one thing.
You know what? I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
The Rhino exists to be shot, so.
Or we could shoot that thing.
You could.
So we're going to go to the next phase. Shooting.
Shooting phase time. Let's see if I can weather the storm of vile Xenos phlegm. Blech.
We're going to start with this guy first.
Biggest gun always shoots first.
Biggest gun always shoots first. You really taper in your expectations.
That's a really big gun. I know what you're talking about here.
He has a 36-inch gun.
Mm-hmm.
It is D6 plus 3 shots. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that. It is 3 plus 3, so it's going to be 6 shots. I'm shooting at your Dreadnought.
Okay, very good.
He hits on a 3-up, but it has the heavy rule. So if he doesn't move, it gets +1, so he's hitting on a 2-up.
Very nice. Really, a giant monster kept the heavy rule for its big gun?
So in the last edition, he had a rule where if he didn't move, he would get +1 anyways. So
there you go. They just made it. They rolled into the rules. That makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. So he has a thing called symbiotic targeting. If he hits a model, any other model that shoots at it gets to reroll hits of 1.
I suspect that my Dreadnought is going to become massive targeted here. How many shots does he get?
He has 6 shots.
6 shots, that's a lot.
Hitting on 2s. That one misses.
Yep.
We have 5 hits, each strength 9 versus your toughness of?
Toughness of 9.
9, so it's 4 ups.
Wounding on 4s.
1, 2. It's AP neg 3.
AP neg 3. I am
it's 3 wounds. I missed 2.
I see it.
Yep.
So we have 3 wounds. AP. My armor save is a 2-up.
Okay.
-3 would be a 5-up. However, I do have an intervening ruin here, so I'm going to get cover from that. So that's going to be a 4-up. So let's go ahead and get 3 wounds with a 4-up. Out of the way, you. I save all of them.
All of them.
They pounce off the armor. Tink, 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 tink.
He did get hit, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there to remind me later if I decide to shoot him with something else. Like he did get hit by the symbiotic targeting.
That's true. There's worms on the outside of his armor that are going, shoot me, shoot me.
I'm your guy. We're going to go to the Malice Scepter. He's an interesting one. He has a brain gun.
A brain gun?
A brain gun.
Does it shoot brains?
No.
It should.
It thinks really hard. Yeah, that's 18 inches.
I will happily say that's 18 inches. I have a magnet under there.
He wanted to take my thing. He also has D6 plus 3 shots.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
And that's going to be 7 shots.
7 shots. We can do math.
He can hear little brain bugs saying, shoot me, so he gets to reroll ones.
So, yes, you can.
Excellent.
It's 3 up to hit. It has the psychic keyword, so if you have anything anti-psyker going on over there.
No, that's way too complicated for this list.
It is very complicated. So we need 3 ups, rerolling ones, 1, 2 ones.
Look at all those hits.
1 miss. It's strength 10.
Strength 10. Well, that's going to wound me on a 3.
So 3 ups. 4 goes through at AP neg 2.
AP neg 2. 4 go through, so that's going to take me down to a 4-up armor save. From here, here's where we get to do our cool lean over and squint kind of thing. So I'm going to look over here. I think you can see me. I don't think there's anything in the way.
I don't think there's anything in the way
So
either.
no cover from the ruin because you're up in front of it. I need a 4-up to save these. Pass, pass, pass. Jeez.
These dice love you.
Man, I thank you for lending me these dice,
You're
good
very
sir.
welcome.
The armor withstands the vile Xenos onslaught.
Then we're going to go to my Hive Tyrant, who also has a heavy venom cannon.
Heavy venom cannon, I've heard of these.
Yes, they are D3 shots.
D3 shots, okay.
36-inch range, so he's also just gonna, we're gonna shoot.
You might as well. You might as well.
I failed everything else, so D3.
1.
So 1 shot.
Yep.
On a 2-up.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. 4-up, because it's strength, nope.
Strength 9.
Strength 9.
Okay.
Yep.
Ping.
Yeah.
I've never had a Dreadnought last this long, by the way, in like 5 editions. It's been a long time.
Oh, cool. I learned something new about the Hive Tyrant.
Oh?
He has a rule.
He has a rule.
He has a rule.
They have many rules.
It doesn't matter now.
Oh, fair enough.
If stuff's within 6 inches of them, their guns have assaults and lethal hits 1.
Okay, so you can like encourage you to run up in the people's faces and blast away at them.
Yep. So Carnifex also has guns.
He does?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
He has Bioplasma, which is 12 inches. That's 12 inches.
Evil Phlegm. I'd say that's easily
It's
12 inches.
D3
Actually, I
blast.
know it's 10 inches because I measured it.
It's D3 Blast.
Okay, well there's 5 models in there, so it's going to be D3 plus 1 according to the blast rule.
So 4 shots. 4 ups to hit. 1 hit.
Okay, that's good. Shifty Scouts, they're like, oh god!
Strength 7 versus toughness
4. Oh, no!
Oh.
It doesn't wound!
Doesn't wound.
The Scouts have survived!
You have gone through an entire phase of shooting without taking any damage at all.
Does that mean that you have no more things to shoot me with?
No, the only other thing he has is a 6-inch spine bank.
Whew! Good thing the Scouts ran away.
Good thing the scouts ran away. We're going to go to charge phase.
Okay.
So charges, the only charge I have I can make is with the Carnifex.
Okay.
So he's going to barrage through.
Right, because he advanced, right?
Yes, he
so if you
advanced.
advance, you can't charge.
If you advance, you can't charge. So I'm going to take these 2d6.
Yep.
I'm going to roll them. I'm going to hope for a big number.
See if he gets that 10. He gets a 7.
He gets a
So he
7.
charges forward, but doesn't quite make it, and it peters out.
And it peters out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my 1 command point for a command point reroll.
Aha! The Hive Tyrant says, run faster!
Run faster, which, yes.
A 2 and a 2.
No. We're doing great.
The Carnifex goes, wait, what? And then,
Stumble, stumble, stumble. That's my entire turn.
alrighty.
I did great.
Well, are you within 2 inches of the wall of that thing? Because you might contest my hold on that objective.
I am within 2, but I do not. His objective control is 3.
Is 3?
Yes.
So the Scouts have an objective control of 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that per model or is
Per
that?
model.
That's per model. So I have objective control 5, so I still hold that objective.
Yes.
I can read names faster than he can.
Yes, you can. So I get my 1 point for this.
Get your 1 point for that. So 1 point, 1 vote for the Tyranids.
And what's this for my points? I'm gonna put that up there. No one's going up there.
Beautiful. Here is your brain bugs back. They lived out their lifespan and they'll
They
stop
did.
screaming. All right, so it comes to my command phase, bottom of the first, and none of my things died.
Or
this
took
is
damage.
Or took damage even. This is crazy. Man, 10th edition is awesome.
Yeah.
As long as your opponent doesn't roll well, 10th edition is awesome.
We could hit.
We could, you did. All right, well, here I am. So it's time for the movement phase. Well, let's see here. No, first is command phase.
Command phase.
So the Space Marines are very big on swearing oaths.
Mm.
And GW decided that they needed to swear more oaths. So I have a thing called Oath of Moment. I say, we Space Marines swear to take that thing out. You pick something out and you get to reroll hits, and if you are not any of the cool chapters, I think you also get to reroll wounds on top of it also. The cool chapters don't get that, so, we need something to make up for the fact that we're not cool. I'm just going to go ahead and double check it here because Oath of Moment. That'd be under you. Come on. Rights of battle, minus abilities. Profiles. Oh, what's happening?
There's a lot of rules to this game.
There we go. We're going to go enter play mode. Now I can see it.
It's a very healthy debate, Gary. No one has gotten hurt yet.
Yeah, we're just feeling each other out.
Like, we're really like sending positive message and positive vibes towards each other.
Absolutely. Most important.
That we're supporting each other.
There it is. Reroll the hit roll, and I add 1 to the wound. I don't reroll the wound. I add 1 to it.
Don't know which is better.
Probably adding 1, honestly. Anyone is pretty darn strong.
Yeah, that's really strong.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start moving out to claim some objectives and contest these vile Xenos trying to go steal my votes.
Oh, said nothing but good things about you.
Vile.
You're honest, upstanding. You really have a vision.
Of course, I'm the Space Marines. We're all that's in our tagline. In fact, if you don't say that, it's heresy, and we have to execute you. So my brave dreadnought is going to move up 6 inches right here, taking control of the secret ballots. Let's see here. My scouts are in a bit of a pickle, but I've got this big old thing to worry about. So the Oath of Moment target is going to be this, because it's got a lot of tentacles, and I think it's scary.
What do you even do? He does have anti-infantry.
Oh, well, that's scary.
That's terrifying.
That's terrifying. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run this Rhino tank up. So I am ready to go. This Rhino tank is going to run up here to park right here by the... Tyranids say, please die. The Space Marines replied with no. Yep, there you go. There you go. My Devastator Marines are pretty happy where they are. My Whirlwind tank is pretty happy where it is. And, we'll see how that Carnifex feels about things. I think I'm going to leave them there. If they have to sell their souls to go and get me some points, I think I'll be happy with them doing it. In fact, we each get a command point.
I already put mine in the bucket.
Heck yeah, more command points. All right, so these scouts, these brave scouts are going to charge forward, bravely charge forward. 6-inch movement, they're going to run up to take the fight. How many wounds does Mr. Carnifex have?
He has a total of, I believe, more than you can hurt.
He's probably
infinite.
right.
Infinite.
He has infinite wounds. It says it right there.
It says it right there, infinite.
Oh man, look at that. Yeah,
8.
wait a minute. Turn that the other way. There.
8.
8 wounds. Okay. Well, the scouts are going to do their best. That's all I can really hope for. We've moved everybody. I'm going to move. Let's go to the shooting phase. We'll start with my Devastator squad because again, big guns shoot first. That's the rule. So I have a bunch of bolters, and you know what? They're going to reach out here, 2-inch range, and take shots. I've got the missile launchers here, which have a 48-inch range. We're going to go ahead and shoot Mr. Scary Tentacle Man. I have Oath of Moment, so I'm rerolling hits, +1 to wound. The Apothecary gives them sustained fire, so any 6s hit you an extra time. Let's see how the missiles do. Normally need 3s to hit.
Coming in.
I have 2 misses. We get to reroll them. I have 3 hits, 2 of which are 6s, so I actually get 5 hits.
Nice.
Oop. The missiles are going to have, on a different page here, missile launchers are using anti-tank rounds, strength 9.
Actually, I just remembered something cool about I chose Pressure Stampede as my... I'm trying to...
Those are words?
So I'm trying to go through. This is what my army does.
Yeah.
As long as my monsters are at full starting health, they get +2 to their objective control.
Oh.
So he's objective 5. It's still a wash.
Okay.
No one has it, but...
All right, well then that was unwise of me to run my scouts up in their face now that I think
you can
about
take that back if you want.
It's fine. We'll keep going.
Okay. We're running a fair, honest fight.
We're running a fair, honest fight. So these are hits. What's the toughness on your tentacly bug?
The Toxic Grid has toughness 11.
Toughness 11. So I'm wounding on 5s. However, because it's its Oath of Moment, I wound on 4s.
Ooh.
And that's going to be 2 wounds right there.
Wounds.
The armor penetration of the anti-tank missile is -2.
So it's going to be 5. It has a save of a 3 up.
Alrighty, 5 up save.
Let's see what we got here. Not a 1.
I see a fail and I see a fail. All right, well, that's going to be, these would do D6 wounds each.
Ooh.
So that's going to be 5 and a 2. That's going to be a grand total. So how many wounds does he have total?
He has a total of 14.
Of 14. So he's half done.
I'm glad you brought some anti-tank weapons.
I'm glad too.
Yeah.
It's always good to bring some anti-tank weapons because if you don't have any of them and you run into big things, it becomes really hard to deal with them.
You run the tanks.
If you run the tanks, exactly. All right, so next up, we're going to go ahead to our friend, let's do the Dreadnought here. He's got a twin las cannon. He's going to fire that over this way. And he also has a flamethrower, which I don't think anyone's going to be in range of, because a flamethrower is... Actually, it's 12 inches.
12 inches.
It's got long range for a flamethrower. Am I in range of that guy?
Sure.
All right, flamethrower is going to hit your brain bug. We'll do the flamethrower first because it's exciting. So flamethrowers, you don't have to roll to hit them. They're so indiscriminate. You just get some automatic hits. In this case, it's D6 automatic hits, 2 automatic hits. My strength is 5. His toughness is?
His toughness is, I also believe, 11.
11. So it's double or more. So I need 6s to wound him, and I do not get any. That's okay.
It's too tough.
Too tough. He's too tough. All right. So the twin las cannon fires a single shot, hitting on 3s. I miss, but because it's my Oath of Moment target, I can re-roll it. A 6, it hits.
Nice.
Strength of a las cannon is 12, and he's
Toughness 11.
Toughness 11, so 3s goes to 2s to wound because of my Oath of Moment. It's a 1, however, I add +1 to wound. Actually, 1s are always critical failures.
Yes, 1s always miss.
He shrugs the las cannon off.
All this spore cloud stuff around it.
That's it. Well, we're going to go over to the Whirlwind now. The Whirlwind's going to keep firing at this big, scary tentacle monster right here and say, oh, goodness gracious, it's so scary. I'm terribly worried about it. We're going to go ahead and try to pull it down. So the Whirlwind has a big old missile launcher mounted on the back of it, and that's going to be D6 plus 3 shots. So D6 is a 1. Well, that's not very good.
4 shots.
Maybe I should use this command point to re-roll that.
Okay, command point re-roll.
Because re-rolling a 1 is probably used to a 6. That's pretty good. That was pretty good money I got out of that command point re-roll. I like that. So we're going to go to 9 shots. We must pull down the scary tentacle monster for the good of the Imperium. And, of course, my election results. So, they're going to hit on a 3, so miss. Re-rolling thanks to Oath of Moment. Miss. So I've got, these are all hits. It is strength 8 against your toughness 11. So I need, back here you. Gonna need 5s, better improve to a 4+. Goodness gracious, not that it mattered. Only 2 wounds, -2 AP, so you need your 5 ups.
5 ups. What's the damage?
2 apiece.
5 ups. 1 pass. That's a 5. We're
Yep.
gonna go tiny dice.
You got 2 damage on him.
2 damage. So what that means for me now is he, I believe, gets some more benefits for being hurt now.
He gets stronger when he gets hurt.
All my armor, the entire Pressure Stampede does. It's all about big monsters here.
Dang, that's scary.
He's below starting health, he adds 1 to hit rolls. And if it's below half health, he adds 1 to wound rolls.
Well, dang. So he gets both of those now.
Yes.
Well, dang, I guess I better keep shooting him and pull him down.
One at a time.
I guess I better focus on that. Yeah, absolutely, 1 at a time. All right, so 24-inch range on the Storm Bolter. I'm going to do a little pop, and try to take him out with that. Rapid fire, you're too long range for that, so just 2 shots. Miss. Oath of Moment!
This is your moment.
2 hits.
Okay.
Wound on 6s, because I'm only strength 4.
Don't
Nope, didn't work.
+1.
I did get the +1, but a 4 isn't high enough.
No, it's not.
All right, well, darn. Did I remember to roll the bolters? I don't think I remember to roll the bolters.
You did not.
Oh, I'm going to go shoot you with some bolters.
Get the bolters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolter shots.
My word.
Alrighty. Miss, reroll. That's a miss. Those 2 hits because of sustained hits from the Apothecary. I get 2 more hits on top of that, so here we go. Need 6s, which means I need 5s.
There's 5 wounds left.
1, 2, and 3. There's no AP on Bolter, so you get your full 3-up armor save.
3-ups.
I got a 1! A wound!
You did it!
I did it!
He gets a nice big skull.
The Apothecary has an 18-inch range pistol, which I think you're out of range of. Indeed you are. Not going to worry about that. And then the last thing I have is the Tactical Squad inside the Rhino and the Rhino itself. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop out of that. You're going to get a bunch of cover from this intervening ruin, but I have no choice. I must try to pull him down. So the las cannon is going to pop out. Because I moved the Rhino, it doesn't get its heavy bonus to hit. Yes. So I'm hitting on 4s, which is unfortunate, but it'll have to do. And I have a plasma pistol I'm going to shoot from the Sergeant in there.
But you do get to reroll.
I do get to reroll. So we'll start with the las cannon first. 2 is not going to do it, but I get to reroll. No, it misses.
Not going to do it.
The plasma pistol hits on a 3. It misses also. Come on, reroll. At 2, it's not going to work. And I believe the plasma pistol has a risk of exploding. Let me see if I blow my guy up.
It has hazardous.
Do. Oh, wrong squad. Give me a moment. It's a battle line, not an infantry. Hazardous.
You roll 1 die. If it's a 1, he blows up.
Yep.
That's all it is. I think it's just one model from the unit.
It does. It explodes. Resolve the following sequence. If possible, select one model from the unit that has lost 1 or more wounds and is equipped. Otherwise, select one model in the unit excluding characters that is equipped. Otherwise, select the character model.
Okay.
So the Sergeant just explodes.
Yeah.
No, it has to be a guy equipped with a hazardous weapon.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Okay.
So my beautiful Sergeant exploded trying to shoot out the top hatch. There you go. You got a guy. That was unfortunate. All right, well, you know what? I have a Rhino with a Storm Bolter.
Oh.
2 shots, however, you're within 12 range, so I get my rapid fire. Got a bunch of extra shots here. Try to pull him down. I need 3s. Oath of Moment. 3 hits. I need 6s, which means 5s, and I get nothing.
Oh.
Man, my shooting didn't work out too well either.
Did you shoot with the Skeleton Marines?
I haven't, no. But you know what? I might as well. There's 5 of them there. They're going to rapid fire at the big old guy. They have sold their lives for some votes they're not even going to get to keep. Very sad. But very 40k. Miss. Reroll. Miss. And now I need 6s go to 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, if I saw all 4 of these, he's dead.
Please do. 2s and 1s. 2s and 1s. Oh
3
my God! He's
trees.
only got 1 wound left. He's only got 1 wound left.
What a hero. What a hero.
The scouts did more damage than the Dreadnought or the Whirlwind combined.
Yes.
Man.
Never underestimate your small guns.
Never underestimate the small guns.
They're little people like you that make votes count.
Their shots were bolstered by terror. Well, that's the end of my shooting phase. We could go to charge phase. You know, actually, I just need a 6.
You gonna charge?
I think I'm gonna charge you with my scouts.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. Let's see if they can get in there. Finish it. It's a 3. They're not gonna get to there. Oh, all right. They really weren't that motivated. Let's see. Anything else? I could try to like ram a tank into you, but I think I'm probably okay for that. So I think we're gonna stay where we are for the rest of this. That's the end of my. My phase. So your guys get +2 objective controlled if they're not wounded.
Yes, if they're
okay.
starting
But
strength.
if they get wounded, they get killier.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, well, you know what? That's my turn.
That's your whole turn?
That's my whole turn.
You got a point.
I did get a point. I'm going to take, could I go on some advice?
I can give you. Actually, I do have more. I have a lot of these. Here you go.
Perfect. I got myself a point. Alrighty, we are, it's not your turn, sir. It's the top of the second.
Yes, sir. So, command phase.
Command phase.
Hero point.
We get a point.
Hero point. Hero points.
Hero points.
President points.
President points. Yes, they're president points.
I'm going to start on my command phase. I might as well go ahead and pop this off now. I'm going to broadcast some propaganda across the entire field and try to get your guys to really see the folly of stopping me from being president.
You're wise. You're pretty confident in your propaganda. I pay these guys.
I'm going to shadow in the warp.
Shadow in the warp.
Which means you make a battle shock test for every one of your units on the battlefield.
Okay.
Yes. So that is I believe 2d6 for your. Let me find the proper set block against your leadership.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look up the leadership. So the tank, I don't think has one, and I don't think it works on people inside things, right?
Who knows? We'll say no.
Well, the tank has the leadership score.
Yeah, so everything has.
So the tank could get battle shocked,
yes,
I guess.
Yes, everything can get battle shocked. So
Okay.
you just have to roll 2d6 and beat that score.
And beat this score.
Yeah,
Okay.
6+.
So I need a 6+ for the tank. I don't get it. The tank is battle shocked. I'll put a little scary face on top of it.
Now, look up battle shock to describe it exactly while you're rolling the rest of your stuff.
Yep. The Dreadnought. 6 up. I pass.
Okay.
The Devastators, they're led by the Apothecary. I'm not sure if he's particularly... that's also a 6 up. I pass. The Whirlwind has got leadership 6. I'm noticing a pattern here. Pass.
Yeah, it's really hard.
And that's everybody.
So basically your tank has an objective control of 0, I believe.
Yep.
And you cannot receive stratagems.
Can't receive stratagems, and if for some reason my tank were to fall back, I'd have to make a desperate escape attempt, which... If you assault my tank and my tank falls back and there's still guys in it and then it desperate escapes, does the driver just drive away off the field and take my squad with it?
Probably.
That sounds like that's what would happen.
That's funny.
Actually, I think what it is you just remove it as a casualty and then the tank deadly
they just
demises.
explode.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Shadow in the Warp. It doesn't do a lot. It's a once per game ability.
You kidding me? My tank is scared of you.
I know. I mean, look, he's the closest one to anything.
The tank will know fear, exactly.
So we're gonna go straight to the next phase, which is movement. We all like a good movement phase.
You can stay right where you are. You don't have to come any closer.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna move up his 8 inches. But since you did damage him, most tanks and monsters have like a little profile if they fall below, they get like a -6 hit. So like my monster stuff kind of negates that. So they never chart themselves down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get stronger, he just doesn't get weaker as he gets damaged.
Yes.
Interesting.
Most. Some don't. He doesn't. So he's stronger.
So he doesn't get weaker as he takes damage?
I don't see it. Nope. He doesn't. He's fun. What are you gonna do? I can't move any closer. I can move a little bit.
You can go a little closer.
Yeah.
Come and get me, I'm not scared of you.
You know, you really blocked off my routes here.
Oh, well, that's what rhinos are good for.
You've left me no option.
You want to come off the objective?
I'm gonna come off the objective a little bit. I'm still on it.
You're still on that objective.
He's cool. He's a really cool, chill dude.
Yep.
Into my turn,
Movement phase?
in my movement phase, we collected some boats. We collected some propaganda. We collected all our stuff that we need for the Moloch. Really, his best thing he can do. He's going to deep strike.
Okay.
And try. It's really hard actually on how big this table is.
I think you have to stay, 8 inches away, right?
9 inches away.
9 inches away now.
It's
harder.
It's harder.
That looks good.
Yep, he's good. He's right there. This guy pops up, and Molochs have this thing where when they're set up on the battlefield using the deep strike ability, I roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 12 inches of this model.
You have the Dreadnought and the tank, the Whirlwind tank.
Yep, on a 2 to 4, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. On a 5 up, the unit suffers 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So probably better pop him up over there, but
Well, it's up to you.
this Dreadnought is annoying. So we'll do the Dreadnought.
You just standing there. 3.
It's D3 mortal wounds.
So it's how many on a what do you have to roll to get?
On a 2 to 4, it's D3 mortal wounds. On a 5 or 6, it's 3.
Okay.
So he takes D3 mortal wounds,
Which is 3.
And then on your Whirlwind, it's going to be D3 mortal wounds, which will be 2.
Okay. So the Dreadnought, the Whirlwind has a total of 11 wounds, so he's got 9 left. So I'm going to put a little 5 and a little 4 there, so we know how much wounds he's got left. And the Dreadnought is going to be over here. He's got 8 wounds. And anything fancy to keep him alive longer? Nope. So he's took 3 wounds. He has 5 left.
5 left. Cool. Where's some stuff? Okay, cool. We're going to go to shooting.
Yep.
So we're going to start with my exocrine.
Yep.
That's a nice target.
The rhino?
Yeah.
No.
Now, there's some juicy stuff in there. I can taste it. That's
Just tactical squad. No one takes them seriously.
That's where you keep the candy. It's D6 plus 3 shots. 5 plus 3.
8 shots.
Blast. Don't think it matters here.
Doesn't matter. There's only one thing.
Um,
Tactical squad is the comedy relief. It always has been.
so it's 2 up to hit because he hasn't moved.
Sure. Hey, wow. It's a lot of ones.
That is a lot of ones. Okay. It's strength 9 versus, I'm assuming, toughness 9 on your tank.
That's a fine assumption, but let me check. Rhinos are toughness 9. Yep. 4's to wound.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 wounds. Okay. What's the AP?
AP 3.
AP 3. 3 up armor save would go to a 6, but cover gets it a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 up save. I passed 2 of them.
6 damage.
6 damage total.
Total. 3
Okey
damage
dokes.
apiece.
So the rhino's got 10 wounds total, so he has 4 wounds left.
So any other shooting attacks going against him get 2 reroll 1s. I believe that's what we said earlier.
I mean, that's what you said earlier. I believed you.
Yeah, reroll hit ones of 1. Each time a friendly model makes an attack at target, yes. Till the end of his phase. So the next guy we're going to shoot with is the Maliceptor at that same tank.
Oh, brain bug going after the rhino.
Yes,
Bully it. Bully it.
D6 plus 3 shots. So it's going to be a total of 6 shots.
Okay.
Roll it. 3 ups. Rerolling 1s are true fellows, though. No 1s this time. Is he within 6 inches? He is.
Does he have an aura ability?
He has a 6-inch aura bubble that does something. He gives it assault and lethal hits. You know what lethal hits is off the top of your head?
Lethal hits means that if you roll a 6 to hit, it automatically wounds.
So we have 2 automatic wounds.
Yep.
And my entire app went away.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Log in, create an account, make a profile,
Do the captcha.
do the captcha.
Alright, so the other 3 just need 3 ups because it's strength 10.
There you go.
So it's going to be 2.
So 4 wounds total.
4 wounds total, AP neg 2, so you have a 5 up this time.
5 up this
I don't
time.
think you get cover.
Probably not. You're standing like really close.
very
I mean, you
close.
might not be able to see the bottom of this track, but I think
That's
you're
all
probably fine.
I'm not aiming for that.
What is it? 4?
It's 4.
All right. I failed them all.
That is 3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece. So he's going to be out of wounds. So I'm going to give you that back.
Thank you.
So when you blow up a transport, the people inside it come. Oh, first the rhino can explode, I believe. Give me a minute. Deadly demise D3. So roll a D6 before moving it from play. On a 6, each unit within 6 inches suffers an auto mortal wound. Does it explode? It does not. So I've got to get everybody out of it.
Besides the sergeant.
Besides the sergeant, he's still over there.
Yeah, he's splattered on the inside.
Still a little burned. He's just a little burned. So they're gonna have to get out.
That is a Tyranid pinata, not a tank.
Does he have a range on any of his guns?
9 inches.
9 inches. Let me stay 9 inches away from him so he doesn't hit me. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Get out! Run away! Explosion! Hide. Okay, there we go. The tank comes off, but I have to roll. I have 10 guys piling out. I have to roll a test, which I believe on a 1 they take I lose a model, right?
Yeah.
Because piling out of a tank that blew up, 2 guys fall out. I'll take him out, and I'll take him out.
Turns out trying to get out of an exploding tank is a very difficult thing to do.
And the tank goes away.
Tank is gone. You saw right through what I wanted to do with my buddy.
Glad I'm asking questions now.
You ask questions, you get rewarded for it. Isn't that crazy?
I know, right?
Yeah, it's 9 inches. Darn.
Darn, I didn't accidentally lie to you to be able to hit you.
Yeah, I know, right? So instead, he's just going to shoot at the scout squad.
Cowardly.
The massive toxic lashes. They're 2d6 shots.
Clap, 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 clap.
We like to count up our wounds here. We mark your victories.
You want to count up and not count down?
I count up.
Well, okay. Well, we're going to be doing 2 different things now.
Yeah. So 2d6 shots against your scout squad. It gets +1 to, or it's 2d, so it's 10 shots. big dice I have. It's anti-infantry 2 up.
Anti-infantry 2 up?
So,
Sure.
yeah. Oh, you like. Okay. Anti-infantry means he automatically crits them on a 2 up. Which he has nothing else that goes off crits. So.
Okay.
That just means they just hit.
So I have 7 total wounds then?
Hits.
Hits?
Hits.
Anti-infantry, I think, is wounding, not hitting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is wounding.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what does he need to hit?
He gets +1 to hit. So it's 3 up +1.
So the 2s don't hit then?
The 2s do hit.
The
He
2s
has
do
+1.
hit.
That has +1.
Okay, so you have to roll 2s again then. Because anti-infantry 2 up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got this. We're doing good. We're fine.
Ones. Wow, okay.
It's 3.
What's the AP?
1.
AP 1?
Yep.
All right, well, they have a 4-up armor save. They're in cover, so I get 4 ups.
Yep.
I passed 2 of them. You get a guy.
2 damage apiece. Ow! Yay. Yep, cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2 damage apiece. Actually, do scouts have 2 wounds? They do have 2 wounds. Okay.
I got a guy.
You got a guy.
We'll go to the Hive Tyrant.
Kind of pick him up.
Yeah. It's a snap. Hive Tyrant's going to shoot at that squad with his blast weapon.
Yep, go for it.
D3 blasts.
Yep.
He gets 1 extra hit.
1 extra hit.
So
1 extra shot, thank you.
yeah,
So 2 shots.
2 shots. Better than 1 shot. Hitting on 2s.
2 hits.
2 hits. That's lethal hit. He gets his own war buff. So.
Are you sure? Because a lot of them don't. Usually it says like anything.
Under friendly Tyranid units within 6 inches of this model.
He's within 6 inches of
He's
himself.
friendly to himself.
A lot of my stuff says infantry, so.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be it's strength 9.
Okay, yeah. So wound on
2s.
2s. Yep.
Yep, that's 2.
2 wounds. AP.
-2.
-2. I am in cover with my thankfully intervening thing, so that's going to be my -1, so I need 4 ups.
4 ups.
I pass 1, I fail 1.
3 damage.
3 damage, that's going to have to take a guy out.
Got him.
Whoop.
We got him. And then the last guy left is the
Carnifex?
Carnifex. He's going to spit.
Ptah.
Fuck 2 over there. D3 blast.
You get 1 hit.
You got 1 hit.
1 shot.
4 up to hit.
You miss.
You miss. The spine banks that I have that he's within range of now. Range 6 inches.
Okay.
5 shots, 4 up to hit.
3 hits.
3 hits. Strength 5.
So toughness 4.
4 ups.
3 ups.
3 ups.
You're stronger than me, right?
Yeah.
Strength 5?
Yeah. 3 up. 3. Yeah, that was a 3.
Yep.
No AP.
No AP.
1 damage piece.
All right, so 3 ups, because I'm in cover. Hiding behind gravestones. 2 go down. Wait, 2 fail. How much damage?
1 damage.
1 guy goes down.
And held. Yeah, I really wanted the Toxicrin to charge into those guys. That was the big plan.
Well,
He still can't.
he could. He could do it. What do you got? You got,
Oh yeah, he can.
you need a 10.
Yeah, he can totally do it. We're gonna go to charge phase now.
Do it.
First thing is, he's gonna charge the Dreadnought.
All right, do it.
I need a good old-fashioned 10.
9. You need a 9. You don't get it. Crashed out on Twitter.
We're gonna use a command point reroll.
Alrighty. So you actually reroll the whole check now. You don't just reroll 1 die.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have it on a piece
You
of paper.
have it
here.
right there, but
Let's see here. Command reroll. Effect, you reroll that roll. Test or saving throw. You get even slower.
we're not doing great, kids. Carnifex into your scout squad.
Yeah, you made it.
There it is.
Rah.
Now he's in the terrain. Sure. Maliceptor into the squad.
Okay.
9 inches.
9 inches. I think you make it.
Yeah.
You don't have to wobbly it, you know.
I want to.
All right, fair enough.
Because I want him over here too. So he's going to charge into the squad as well.
Yep. Not with that, he's not.
Not with a 7. It's nice knowing you did nothing. You killed a guy.
Well, I know what he did. Ate a lot of shots.
He
That's
did
what
eat
he
a lot
did.
Of shots. So we're going to go to combat.
Alrighty, let's do it.
We'll start with the Maliceptor. That's the big guy. I'm not too scared of some Scout Marines. They're tiny.
Yep.
So we're going to go with his massive scything talons, which is the only weapon he has.
Okay.
We're going to use the sweep profile.
Okay.
He has 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
He's still not within. He's not within 6 inches of this guy anymore. No.
Doesn't look it. Nope.
Nope. So hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Strength 7 versus your toughness of 4.
Yep.
So
Wound on 3s.
That's 3.
3 wounds.
AP neg 1.
AP neg 1. I've got a 3-up armor save, so this is going to be a 4-up. Let me just see if I want to... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Armor of Contempt stratagem. My captain is there, so it reduces the cost of it by 1. So I worsen the armor penetration attack by 1. So I just get my full 3-up armor save against these. Pass, and 1 fail.
So it is going to be 2 damage.
2 damage. 1 guy goes down.
1 guy goes down. Then we go over to the Carnifex.
Yep. All of your models that charged have basically fight first, and before I can start swinging back.
Yes. Carnifex has 2 sets of scything talons. So he has regular scything talons, which have 6 attacks, but then he also has another set that gives him 2 extra attacks.
Okay, so a total of 8 then?
Yeah, it's the same profile, so I'm just going to roll them all together.
That makes sense to me.
He's hitting on 4 ups. Did charge. Each time he's using special 2, that's out. Never mind. That's a lot of words. I'm not reading.
Okay, fair enough. What's he hit on?
He hits on 4s.
4s, okay.
So
That's a cock die. Perfectly average.
Perfectly average. Wounding on 2s.
Strength a gazillion.
Strength 9.
Strength 9. No, that's pretty good.
Moving on 2s, but we rolled 2 1s.
Okay, two wounds. What's the AP?
AP neg 2.
AP neg 2. I have a 4 save. I save on 6s. I do not. 2 guys go down.
Strength or damage 3. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say almost assuredly. All right, is that all of your charging guys?
That's all my guys who charge. Yep.
All right, my brave scout sergeant is left. My brave scout sergeant. He has 2 attacks. He's gonna go ahead and try to knife you with his close combat weapon.
He's got this.
Hit on 3s. 1 hit.
He's doing great.
He's doing awesome. He's going to go and roll a strength 4 toughness.
Toughness 8.
It's 6 to wound. Oh, it's so close.
So close.
So close.
I was like, what the?
Alrighty, so that's rather ineffective. Over here, we're going to go ahead and pile in our tactical squad as they bravely charge into the fray against your brain bug.
All right, so the brain bug, so you can get a choice in this. Any enemy unit within 6 inches of him, whenever they attack, you subtract 1 from their hit roll. If you're below half strength, you also subtract 1 from your wound roll.
I have 6 guys. I'm not below half strength.
Good job.
Alrighty, so I have to subtract 1 from the hit roll. All right, very good.
Correct.
Let's see here. Is there anything here that I want to do? Any of these good? I'm looking at my.
These good.
I'm looking at my special thing right here. I don't think so. All right, we'll just swing at you. Let's see what we can do. So we'll start with my tactical Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The sergeant is down, so that's going to be 10 attacks as they swing their combat knives at you. Huh?
He's got a support $15 from the same.
Oh, nice. Then we've got, let's see here, bolt pistol, close combat weapon, hit on 3s. Gerrymander objectives. I don't know how you can tell who's winning, so let's see what happens. Well, we're tied right now. Want to roll it up?
Yeah, we'll roll it up.
4 up, you're winning.
4 up, I'm winning.
I'm winning. So my objectives, my thing turns off. You're holding 2 objectives. On a 4 up, it's the graveyard. It's the graveyard. The graveyard is now worth double points.
Heck yeah. Thank you, saying.
Gerrymandered the objectives. That's right. These crates don't matter anymore. The ballots are coming from a different voting district, so they don't apply to this election.
Darn. You got precinct 31. Jesus, we're in 32, man.
We're in 32. Dang it. All right. Well, you know what? There's only one thing for it. I have to move on and seize another objective.
Shouldn't be hard.
Yeah. There's just 2 giant monsters in the way. It'll be fine. Anyway, my tactical Marines are busy stabbing your guy in the shin. So I've got. Does the captain have an aura? Your guy has a cool aura. Does my guy have a cool aura?
He has a leadership ability in your unit.
Let's see here. captain model. I can select the tactical doctrine. He's a leader. He's got the Oath of Moment already. He's still Oath of Momented, by the way, but he's not fighting anybody, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Once per battle, start of the fight phase, I can use an ability. How many wounds does he have?
That has the same number of wounds as the toxic.
So he's got like
14.
a gazillion?
14.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, here we go. I can declare Finest Hour. He gets +3 attacks, and his weapons have devastating wounds, which means if I roll a 6 to wound, the wounds are mortal wounds.
Yes.
Okay. So, but nothing about helping his boys swing harder, it seems.
Well.
Oh, but the Dreadnought does, because he's within 6 inches.
Uh-oh.
The Dreadnought, there's an old guy in there who's like whispering advice in a very raspy voice. Wisdom of the Ancients! In friendly entries within 6 inches, I can reroll hit rolls of 1.
Nice. So you have -1 to hit, rerolling 1. You got 1 extra out of it.
That misses. I'll take it.
And 3s also miss. You have -1 to hit.
Oh, were the 3s in there?
There was 1.
Thank you. Alrighty, and toughness is a lot?
Toughness is 11.
Toughness is 11, so I need 6s. I do not get any.
Did good.
Now then, moving on to the captain.
This is the man of the hour.
Man of the hour. Literally, it's his finest hour. It says so right there.
Same did vote for me.
Power Fist gets 5 attacks normally. We're going to add an extra 3 because it's his finest hour. I'm hitting on 2s, which means 3s because of his thing, but I'm re-rolling 1s from the Dreadnought. So, re-rolling 1s. Those 2s go away. The strength of this thing is 8.
Okay, so you need 5.
Need 5s. I get 3 5s.
AP.
AP -2.
AP -2. I have a 4-up invuln save.
Okay, so 4 up. The invuln saves are just invuln saves. They do not get modified.
So 3.
3.
4-ups. 1.
2. Oh, 1 passes.
1 pass.
Yeah. So,
I can count.
so 2 damage apiece, so he takes 4 wounds.
Nice.
Punch.
All these big dice count up.
Alrighty. Oh, how does Battle Shock work for your boys?
If they're below half strength.
Okay, so he would have had to have Battle Shocked this turn?
Yes. He was within, I don't think he was within 6 inches of him.
Oh, I see.
Synapse is a 6-inch range.
Mm-hmm. And that's auto pass Battle Shock?
No, I rolled 3d6 instead of 2d6.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He wasn't. He was like right here. So
Okay.
2d6. See what we do. 5.
That's pretty low.
Does not do it.
Leadership 7, so he's Battle Shocked right now.
Yes.
Okay. It's a little scary.
It's actually leadership 8.
Scary face on him.
Yep.
All right, cool. So that was a thing.
Yep.
All right, and that's all the fighting that I've got to do.
That's all my fighting. Oh, you. Did he stab already?
Ineffectively, yes.
Oh.
You went.
Cool. So that's the end of the turn.
End of your turn. So
Yep.
you're gonna get 2 points for holding the graveyard with your big old, lots of stuff there.
I get 1 point from over here.
Yep.
So that puts me at
4 total versus my 1. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to work something out about this. This just isn't gonna work. All right.
Command phase.
Command phase. I have 2 command points now.
2 command points as well.
Alrighty, so we've got anything fancy I can do over here? I don't know if there's anything fancy I can do. Everything's moving pretty straightforwardly. I've got this guy. What's his toughness and number of wounds and all that good stuff?
Moloch?
Yeah.
Weaker than you want him to be. Toughness 10, 14 wounds.
Toughness 10 with 14
Oh,
wounds.
they gave him a 3-up save. He used to have a 4-up.
He's pretty tough. What are you talking about? Tougher than I want him to be.
They're not. They should be a lot weaker.
That's really chonky.
Yeah.
He's really hard to pull down.
He is. They love him for it.
You love him for it, do you?
Yeah.
Well, crud, man. I'm not sure what to do about him. Well,
Shoot him.
yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, devote some effort, is what I'm gonna have to do. Crud. All right, but I also have this guy. Oh, no, it's everywhere. Well, you know what? Let's see here. I think what I can do is, let's see, that scout there can declare a fallback move, so he's gonna do that. He's gonna try to...
Oh, battle shot on your scout.
Oh, definitely. Definitely gonna need to take some battle shock in here. Battle shock on the scout. That is a failed battle shock. He is like, ah!
Cool.
He's had enough of this.
He has had enough of this.
He's got enough of this. So he's still going to fall back. But now I have to make a desperate escape attempt, which is, I think on a 1, he leaves the battlefield, right?
I believe so.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's perfectly narratively appropriate. He's like, nope. I've had enough of this.
I don't get paid enough for this. He was just an intern.
He was just an intern. The scouts are just Space Marine interns. That's 100% true. That intern is like, nope, I'm not dealing with this crap.
Hold up. 1 second. I'm good.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? This isn't that important.
I got a Jordan pizza waiting for me back home.
It's just not that important. Alrighty here. So now becomes the question, can I score 1 wound off this guy?
Yeah.
That becomes the question. I think I can score 1 wound off this guy. I think this guy's going to cause me problems. I think my Dreadnought dude is going to have to come on back here and deal with him. So we're just going to go walk him up. Since he's not holding an objective anymore, since it got gerrymandered out of existence. So here we go. Thank you, Hussein. He's working for the bugs. I appreciate you stumping for your boy. That works out well. So we're gonna move here. Devastator Squad's gonna chill. Whirlwind is gonna chill. These guys are locked in combat. Do I want to pull them out? Actually, yes, I do want to pull them out.
Okay.
They are gonna declare Tactical Doctrine, and they are going to do. Tactical Doctrine says, I'm eligible to shoot and declare a charge in the turn in which I fell back. So they're going to fall back. And what they're going to do is they're going to move over here. No guts, no glory. My captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
I'm going to do.
He's going to come for you.
I'm going to declare Overwatch.
Okay.
So Overwatch can now be declared in the movement phase.
Yep.
Whenever you just move within 24 inches of a model.
Yep.
Even funnier.
I'm pretty sure I'm in range. I'm like in the middle of the thing. Yep.
So I'm gonna spend one of my command points
Yep.
to declare Overwatch from an exocrine into this squad.
Yep. It's like, I see you moving.
So it's only 6s are gonna hit, but
Thank goodness.
It's D6 plus 3, and it does have blast.
All right, so you're gonna add an extra 1.
So it's gonna be a total of 3, then the 1, and then the 3. So, or sorry, yeah, D6 plus 3, not D. So it's going to be 7 shots.
Hit on 6s.
6s are what we want.
1 hit. Strength 9.
Strength 9.
1 on 2s. That's a wound. AP.
Neg 3.
Neg 3. I think I've got cover from back here. For those guys.
These guys. Going directly on.
Through this guy?
Sure.
Okay. So AP neg 3.
Neg 3.
All right, so that's going to be 3 up save, neg 3, neg 2, so it's to a 5 up save. I pass.
Off the rebound.
Off the rebound. Anything else? Any other shenanigans?
Nope.
Alien perfidery. All right. That's a move. Let's go to. Oath of Moment. Target is going to be this guy because he's concerning.
A problem?
He's a problem. He's definitely a problem. So we're going to go to first the Devastator Squad. Okay. The missiles are going to fire over here. All of the bolters and bolt pistols are going to fire at Mr. Toxicrin over there, trying to pull down that last wound. This is what we call getting greedy, because I don't want to spend an anti-tank weapon to pull down the giant bug with only 1 wound left, so we'll see. You know what? I'm going to shoot bolters over here first, because I just want to get those out of the way. You are within 12, maybe? I don't think you are. No. Okay. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular bolter shots. Hit on 3s. Miss, miss, miss. Wound on 6s. Nothing. The Apothecary has something called an Absolver bolt pistol. It's going to get 1 shot. It's going to hit. Strength 5, toughness, a gazillion.
11.
11. Still needs a 6. I don't get it. Oh, I'm going to have to shoot a big thing at him, and I don't really want to. All right. 4 crack missiles coming over at Mr. Moloch, hitting on 3s. Rerolling misses. All hits, 2 6s. Sustained hits gets me 2 more hits. Toughness was what, like 10? Huh?
10.
Toughness 10.
Yep.
Cracked missiles are strength 9, so I need 5s, but +1 means I need 4s. 3 wounds, -2 AP.
Okay. I need 5 ups. I get 1.
So 2 fails, they do D6 wounds apiece.
6.
6. Do I like that? I'm going to spend a command point to reroll this 2. Serves me right.
5.
5 wounds.
Thank you. Even the dice knows who's right.
They do. Alrighty, and he's got how many total wounds?
Total of 14.
Total of 14. Alright, so this Dreadnought is going to go try to shoot him with his las cannon of awesome. Thankfully, Oath of Moment lets me reroll that. 4 is a hit.
Cool.
Wound on I think I strength 12 for a las cannon. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, strength 12. So wound on 3s, 2s because of Oath of Moment. There it is. That's a wound. And AP -3.
All right, 6.
He gets it!
I get it.
Then we've got a flamethrower. Whoosh! 2 hits. Even with Oath of Moment, that's not going to do it. So I have to be very optimistic.
How many bullets does one giant snake boy take?
How many bullets does one giant snake boy tank? Okay, the Whirlwind's going to fire all of its shots into this thing. I really need it to go away.
It does need to go away.
It does need to go away. We're going to go with our good old Whirlwind over here. D6 +3. 7 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit on 3s. Miss, miss, miss. Wound on 5s. 2 wounds. -2 AP.
On the toxicant?
Yep.
Okay.
He's down.
He's down. I would do a
Does he
deadly...
explode or?
He does have a deadly demise, but there's
Nope.
nothing close enough to him.
All right, that was important. The Stormbolter would have shot him too, because it's just like, no, 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 no,
Yep, all of it goes through.
no. Okay, cool. Then we've got
Their guns.
their guns, so they're going to shoot everything at the Hive Tyrants. So, let's see here. Any fanciness I need to do here? You don't have cover I have to worry about. You don't have any of that to worry about. Okay, no, that seems pretty solid here. So let's go and let's do our best. So I've got a las cannon, hits on a 4. It hits.
Huzzah!
Toughness.
Toughness 9. Toughness 10.
Toughness 10. Strength 12. So wound on 3s. No wound.
No wound.
What's his armor save, by the way?
He has a 2-up armor save and a 4-up invuln save.
2-up armor, 4-up invuln. Tough. All right, then I've got I have a flamethrower. D6 auto hits. 5 hits. Look at that. 5 hits and wound on strength 4, toughness 9, 10, 6s. 2 wounds. Regular armor.
Okay, they both save.
They both save. And then we've got bolters and rapid fire. I have 3 of them left. Hit on 3s. Miss. Wound on 6s. Nothing. And then the captain, he's got something. Let me see what he's got.
Is that something?
What did I give him? He has a master crafted bolt rifle. So it's got 2 shots, 2 hits, 6s to wound. I get a wound, -1 AP. Make your 3-up armor save, sir.
Oh, okay. 5.
Tink. Alrighty. This is gonna be exciting. Then we have the charge phase, I guess. We absolutely have a charge phase.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I've got a Dreadnought. It's going to charge into your Moloch here.
Okay.
9 inches. I think I get him. Bonk. And then I have my heroic tactical squad charge into that Hive Tyrant. 5 inches. I think that's still good enough.
5 inches, in fact, can get you all the way to the objective.
Sure
on
can.
one side.
Woo! What's the range of his hit pad aura?
6 inches.
6 inches. Okay, so I need to stay with 6 inches. Okay, that's easily doable.
You're awesome.
Okay.
You did it.
I did the thing.
You did the thing. So proud of you.
Alrighty, so engagements have been swung, and here we go. We're gonna go over to let's start with Mr. Moloch over here.
Yes.
So we've got.
Misspell him again.
What was that?
I'm gonna be misspell him again.
Oh, there you go. Just your head hanging off the top there.
They don't know what I look like.
That's true. It could be anything.
I could be anyone.
Yep. All right. So I've got 5 attacks. Ah.
Actually, just AJ.
5 attacks, and yeah, there you go.
I'm not loud enough to be AJ.
Hitting on 3s, except it's Oath of Moment, so I have +1. No, I reroll hits. 3s, rerolls, all hits.
Nice.
Strength 12 versus toughness 11. That sounds perfect. Win on 3s.
Sure, let's go with 11.
It's what it was last time I shot him.
10.
10, it's even better. All right. That's a miss. That's 4 wounds, minus 2 AP.
Okay, 4 wounds. I need 5 ups. None.
3 wounds a pop, so that's 3 times 4, 12 wounds.
12 wounds.
He's already dealt 5.
Yep, that's it. He's gonzo.
Punch, 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 punch.
He also doesn't explode, so he just doesn't explode.
He pops up, and the Dreadnought just goes punch, punch back in your hole.
The Dreadnought's over there now.
And then I believe I get a consolidation of 3 inches, right?
The closest enemy unit. Yes.
Well, I got a brain bug right there, so I'm gonna go. Man, a Dreadnought killed something in close combat.
It was just a Moloch.
Oh my God! No, you don't understand how ineffective Dreadnoughts have been for like 5 editions. You don't understand.
I'm proud of you. I don't want to take this from you.
All right.
But I'm gonna.
Those are all Tau votes. All right.
I'm gonna take this from you though. So my Hive Tyrant has an ability. Whenever I use a stratagem on a Tyranid unit within 12 inches of them, I reduce the cost of it by 1.
Oh yeah, my captain has that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the counter offensive now that you've attacked. I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt with 1 command point.
Okay.
With the Hive Tyrant.
Yep. Come and get me.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. My Hive Tyrant's done nothing wrong this entire time.
What are you talking about? He's been spreading perfidious lies over the interwebs.
Playing a fair and honest election campaign.
I'm going to only in death does. Well, you know what am I doing? I'm winning you on 6s. Yeah, there's no real point to that. I was gonna say only in death does duty end, but the tactical squad going down isn't gonna be that big a deal, honestly.
Yeah, I need less hits on me. Volume of fire really does a lot in this game.
Yeah.
You saw it with the scout squad on the toxic ring. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2 ups. They are twin linked.
So that's wounding.
Yeah, that's on wounding. Twin linked is wounding. So 2 ups.
All hits?
All hits. He gets his own aura benefit.
So the 6 is auto wound.
Onslaught, yeah. Range weapons, so it doesn't matter.
Never mind.
It's only range weapons. So all of them hit.
Okay.
Twin link means I get to reroll the wound rolls.
Yep.
It's strength 9 versus toughness 4.
So you can reroll those 2 ups. At 1, you can reroll that.
We did it.
Nice.
So 6 go through at AP neg 2.
AP neg 2. So I need
this.
5 ups. You do not get cover from close combat.
You can't hide behind the corpses of your friends.
Let's see here. Neg 2, I need 5, so 5 wounds.
At a damage 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? That's appropriate.
This is the true, what an election really should come down to.
Yep.
Like the 2 candidates just...
Vigorous debate between the 2 candidates is going to happen right here.
There we go.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick my captain to fight.
Yeah. Without his buddies?
He's kind of chilling out there. I mean, honestly, the tactical squad did what tactical squads do, to be honest.
Take the shots.
So I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to use Honor the Chapter on him. That's.
Hi, Corey. I'm winning.
He is winning
I
a lot.
Next president of space.
Well, the votes were gerrymandered away from the rightful winner of the election. So we've got yes, we're going to go ahead and use Honor the Chapter. Melee weapons increased by models and units have the Lance ability. And the Lance ability, as I recall, is 1+1 strength. Man, can I look at it?
Sure. Yeah. I don't have anything with Lance. That's not something I look at.
It's a weird one. All right, let's see
Lance.
here.
And their weapon profiles and on the Lance weapons. Each time an attack is made with a special weapon, if the bearer made a charge move this turn, you add 1 to that attack's wound roll.
Add to the wound roll. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Alrighty, so Captain's gonna have 5 attacks. I'm gonna hit on 2s. I'm gonna miss once. I'm going to strength 8. Toughness.
Toughness.
10. So I need 5s, but I'm adding 1, so I need 4s. I get 3 wounds. AP -2.
AP -2, so it's because I had a 4-up save.
4-up and vulnerable save.
And a 4-up regular save. I get to pick.
You get to pick whichever one you want. You don't even have to tell me.
Yeah, I just stick the 4-up.
And you'll pass them all.
Pass them all.
Dun,
Flying
dun, dun,
colors.
dun. Dreadnought, help! Help! Help me, Dreadnought!
That's all the combat.
That's all the combats.
We check our objective control.
Well, my objective went away. Objective control for your dude is what?
It's 5 since he hasn't taken any damage.
So all of your guys are 5? No, he starts with 5.
He starts with 3, so he goes up to 5.
Okay, well, you still hold that objective. My captain's only 1. Alrighty, well,
Good job, Mr. President.
here we go. We're gonna go have our discussion here. Let's go to the top of the 3rd.
Top of the 3rd. There's nothing fancy going on in my turns anymore. I do have a Carnifex just sitting on a graveyard, which is cool.
He's registering the dead to vote. What are you talking about? He's doing great.
He's snacking. That's what he's doing. We have a Carnifex. We have this guy. So you know what? The original fight. What was really going to happen here? What I really wanted.
Before that Moloch showed up.
Before that Moloch showed up and ruined everything. He's also going to move. I don't.
Oh, the confidence. Look at this.
Oh, he's out of range if your guys on top of the building.
The confidence.
They're out of range of each other. They can't hurt each other.
Well, I mean, you're not out of range of my guys, but...
Those are cheating words.
Those are cheating words.
Those are cheating words. He has 8-inch move as well. I should just keep it in mind that everything has 8 inches of movement. Knock over all the trees.
Knock over all the trees. That's appropriate, actually. Big old monster coming out of the forest. He should knock all the trees over.
36 inches.
You're in range.
Yeah.
Oh, we all get command points, don't we?
We do get command points. Show the Tyrants. Hive stream to reach more voters.
I'll bring a little wound marker with you.
Just follow us on like synapse.tv.
Synapse.net.
Yeah. .tv, the streaming service.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. It's hive.mind.net. Carnifex is just going to sit in the graveyard and party.
Might as well.
We're going to go to shooting phase. He can't shoot his weapon because it's a blast weapon.
I weep for you.
Yeah, it's a sad fact of reality.
You could have fallen back.
Could have.
Could have.
I'm not a coward.
But, you know, you could be.
I could be. We're going to shoot his gun at your guys in the building.
Alrighty.
D6 plus 3 shots.
I am so sorry.
And blast. You have what, 10 guys in that?
10 guys in that.
So 2 more shots. Hitting on 4s because he did move. He came out of his hidey hole. Miss.
See what happens when you move?
Got half of them hit.
Yep.
It's average. 4 up.
Saying.
I'm assuming strength 9 versus your toughness 4.
Yep.
2 ups.
2 ups.
Wow, 3 2s, 1 1.
Okay, so 3 wounds.
AP neg 3.
AP neg 3 goes to
cover.
AP neg 2 because I'm in cover, so I need 5s. Right, 5s. Think about it for a minute.
Wow.
1 fail. Damage?
3.
1 guy holds off.
So if anyone else shoots them, I get to reroll hits 1 for 1. I don't have a lot of guys left to shoot with.
I've done my job.
I mean, you killed 2 guys out of my 6-man army.
I did. They're big guys, though.
They are big guys. He's gonna brain blast.
Do it. I'm not scared.
It hasn't worked yet. Psychic overload, 18 inches, D6 plus 3, 5 shots.
I'm gonna Armor of Contempt him, try to keep him alive a little longer.
Okay. 3 up to hit. 1 hit.
Yep.
Or 1 miss.
1 miss.
1 miss.
I knew what you meant.
Strength 10 versus toughness.
It's a thing. I don't remember. Toughness 9.
Toughness 9, so
3s?
ups. Yep, so
Yep.
3. AP neg 2.
AP neg 2 goes to AP neg 1, so I need 3s.
Are the rules? We can make them up.
Oh my god, 2 failures. That's not
failures,
good.
That's 3 damage each.
I don't want to do that because then he'll die. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll 1 of those.
Well, he's gone.
Does he Deadly Demise? Deadly Demise 1, I need a 6 to explode. He does not explode.
Are there rules for dropping buildings on units?
There used to be. There used to be a Cities of Death expansion where you could actually collapse units on people.
That's fun.
That was back in 4th Ed.
20,000 point game of UGG win. I have about 20,000 points of Tyranids.
I could probably put 20,000 is a lot. I don't know if I could do 20,000. I could probably do like 6 to 10.
Yeah.
And I have to like combine all my armies together. It'd be a little nuts.
Actually, I probably have closer to 10 Tyranids. I like to say I have 20, but...
You brain blasted my dreadnought, you jerk.
Our table's looking really empty.
It is. This is what happens with a good game of 40K. You know what? I'm amazed that no one's been like super tabled yet. I'm getting close though. You're really running me out of units here.
You did take a third of my army out.
I'll gotta keep trying, man.
So we're going to go to charge phase.
Yep. Got any charges to declare, good sir?
See within 12 inches of that tank.
He's not really, no.
No, we're gonna go to fight phase.
All right, let's do it.
I actually never had a fight last until this long.
I know, right? 10th edition, your guys stick around. I'm pretty impressed with how durable everybody's been.
Stick around. Pretty sure it's still the same way.
Oh, does it like split up your stratagems and stuff?
Abilities, eligible. I'm trying to remember how fight phase.
Yeah, you punch me.
Oh no, there's sometimes they change it around like you're the defender this round, so you actually get to pick the fights first.
Oh, no. I think whenever there's a choice of, I think whoever's turn it is always gets to pick first.
Yeah.
We would alternate if we had multiple fights, but you would get to pick first.
Alright. I just get confused sometimes. There's some games that do that. I think Age of Sigmar did it.
I will pop my Armor of Contempt for free on him.
Okay.
Well, actually, it worsens the armor penetration. What's the AP of his stuff?
AP neg.
AP neg 3. I'm going to have a 4-up invuln anyway, so I think I'm just going to use my 4-up invulnerable save.
Oh, sorry, AP neg 2. I lied.
Oh, that goes to a neg 1, which is going to put my 3-up save to a 4-up save. So yeah, I'm not going to spend my fancy strat on that.
That's not good. Okay, I have nothing. I have nothing here I can use. So yeah, we're just gonna swing at you. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. You're doing great, kid. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
He has nothing else that goes for it. So 2 ups, 1, 2 misses. 2 ups, rerolling wounds.
Strength like a gazillion.
9.
Strength 9. Yep.
Rerolling fails. That's cocked. 4 go through.
All right.
2.
4-up invulnerable save. I fail 3 of them.
It's 3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece. I think that's just gonna make him go away. Oh no, my candidate, he's gone down.
So who's his running mate?
Who's his running mate? It's the apothecary.
Yeah.
Just as planned.
Mr. President.
Just as planned.
I get to pile in. I'm not going to take that option.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that's my turn.
I think you're going to get 3 points for holding those 2 objectives that are still working.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Thank you for the HiveNet. Hive.net.mine.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever URL you want, you're going to be president pretty soon. Alrighty, let's see here. So my command phase, we're going to get ourselves a command point.
Colby versus Nick versus Wildcard Corey. Corey would be funny to have him come in and play Warhammer 40K and not know the rules.
Yeah, that's true. That would be pretty funny. Yeah.
You just have to go with whatever he says. It's all just an improv game of Warhammer 40K.
Well, he has Conqueror's Hockey, you see, so.
Yeah, I saw that bit of the stream.
You saw that bit of the stream. He did a whole presentation on it. I love it. The guy was, the passion was great in his voice.
I spaced out during the One Piece bit.
Yeah, spaced out. I get it. Alrighty, so let's go and command phase. I'm going to get myself a point. My apothecary is going to wake this guy back up. Hey, get back up. Wake it back up here. Alrighty, my Oath of Moment is going to be Mr. Carnifex because we can't have this going on right now. Let me see how far away that graveyard is. I need to advance and roll a lot. My Whirlwind is going to charge into the fray. Advance in 2 extra inches.
Did you get your president point?
I'm going to Devastator Doctrine so I can shoot after advancing. I did get my president president point.
Okay.
That's going to be 14 inches. Is that going to be enough, or am I going to have to? 16. You're not within 16. All right. I need to do better. So I'm going to have to spend my last command point here to try to advance further. This is the way it's been going. I advance less! All right, 13 inches, charging forward. I'm not giving up.
Are you sure, boss? Is that what you want to do, boss?
It's time for the fire support tank to come into play. You want to try to Overwatch me? Do it, you coward. You wouldn't.
Okay, call me a coward. We're gonna Overwatch.
That's right.
It's not within 12 inches. He's like a touch. I love that for you. So yeah, we spend the command point to Overwatch. He's 6 plus 3 shots. 5 shots.
Good catch.
Hitting on 6s.
One hit.
Wounding on something. Not a 1.
Not a 1.
Okay.
No one expects the fire support tank to charge forward.
I did.
All right, Oath of Moment. Here we go. That's my movement. They're gonna stay put. Let's try to take that Carnifex down. I've got 4 crack missiles.
Toughness 9.
Toughness.
8 wounds. 2 up save.
Alrighty, we've got reroll misses. 4 hits, no sustained hits. Toughness 9 means I wound on 4s normally, so it's going to be 3s now. That's not great. 2, minus 2 AC, AP.
4 ups. 2 passes.
No!
Only thing to not get hit by a crack missile.
I tell ya. Bolt. Bolt, 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 bolt. Even the pistol is in. Look at that. Apothecary's pistol hits. Strength 5, toughness, what was it again?
9.
9. A 5 actually wounds because of my... Just because it's tough, actually.
6.
That'll save it, though. Then I've got bolters, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolters. Doot, doot. Hit on 3s. Miss. But I get it back from sustained hits.
Do you not reroll misses? Oh, for a moment.
You're right, I do. I hit, so get another one.
Yeah. Every little bit helps.
And I'm wounding you on 6s normally, so 5s now. A wound.
That's a lot of 2s.
That's a lot of 2s.
4.
Tink, you're all right. Alrighty, and then I have the Whirlwind. Because I declared Devastator Doctrine, I can shoot after advancing. So my tank is going to shoot your Carnifex.
The lowest toughness unit I brought
Is the Carnifex?
is the one surviving all the shots.
That's appropriate. He's very small, but he's kind of hunkering. He's behind gravestones and stuff, so maybe that's why.
He's got the AJ posture.
AJ posture, he's shrimping.
He's shrimping.
He's shrimping. Alrighty, let's go. Whirlwind, what do you got? You got D6 plus 3 shots. Beautiful,
Nice.
8 shots. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. Whirlwinds used to be so trash, and they're actually like halfway
They don't
decent.
want to hit the graves. They need the votes in there.
They need the votes. They need the votes. Alrighty. Hit on 3s. Miss. All hits.
All hits.
Strength 8, toughness 9. Yep. I need 5s normally. Goes to a 4 because of my oath. 4 wounds, minus 2 AP.
4 ups. 3 go through.
Alrighty, 2 damage a pop, so 6 total damage.
Nice. You have him at 2 wounds left.
Well, I have a Storm Bolter. Let's see.
You got this, boss.
Miss, miss. 4 hits. Wound on 5s. 2 wounds. Yes!
You know what?
Oh, come on!
Command point reroll.
Oh, I hope you get a 1 again. Oh, it's a 2.
Yep. No AP?
No AP.
Yeah, no, it passes.
1 wound left.
You've got 1 wound left. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving that to you.
Terrible. No sense of fun. That's a Tyranid problem. And
So it's the Space Marine?
What? We're fun.
You have a whole book telling you what you can't do.
No, it's how you should do things.
Oh, that's better?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's my.
We're real free thinkers over here.
We are very free thinkers. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Extremely free thinkers.
Fight phase. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna charge you with a tank.
Charge after. Oh, I guess you don't.
Actually, no. I can't charge after advancing. I have to be adding the assault doctrine for that.
No, don't charge me with that tank.
I'd love to charge you with that tank, but that's okay.
That's illegal.
Stop. That's illegal. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of my turn. No points for me, and it's your command phase. Top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th.
Battle shock.
Battle shock. I spend this thing for insane bravery.
Doesn't cost 2 for that?
Actually, I don't. There's no point in doing that. He loses it. It doesn't matter. So, battle shock. Carnifex.
No, it's only cost 1 now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
Leadership 8 up. I got an 8.
You got an 8. You passed it.
Pass it. Didn't need to do it. I'm brave. We're not cowards here.
He's busy counting names. He can't focus on stuff like that.
Go to movement. Since that's a useless objective. Crab walk towards you. Well, the tank is now nice and range. I don't have to move for that.
I ain't a scared.
You're in a skirt. And then...
Hive Tyrants still posting on Twitter.
Still posting on Twitter.
You need to get within 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to make that work.
That's not going to work no matter what I do. Let's see you guys on also the 36-inch gun.
Pew pew.
Long range guns are great for Tyranids. Carnifex, not going to move. I know Overwatch exists. I'm not risking the one shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I could actually Overwatch you on other stuff. Yeah.
You could. So we're going to go to shooting phase. We'll start with the Exocrine. He's going to shoot at the tank.
Armor of Contempt.
So, clear line. Yes. D6 plus 3 shots. 4 plus 3. So 7 shots. Hitting on 2s because he did not move.
Yep. All hits?
All hits. Only if he was within 6 inches of the
Oh, but you can't have all of your bonuses all at once. Oh no.
I can't.
Toughness 10.
How about none? 5 ups.
Okay.
3.
3.
AP neg 3.
AP neg 3 goes to AP neg 2. Whirlwind has a 3-up save.
5 ups.
I pass 1 and fail 2.
So it's 3 damage apiece.
So he has 3 damage piece. He has help me do subtraction, please. 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
Doop, doop.
Nick asked for help with math. I'm not good at subtraction. I'm only good at adding.
I just needed a rubber duck. Thank you.
A rubber duck?
It's a programming thing. You talk to a rubber duck and explain how your program's supposed to work.
I'm gonna brain blast the guys on the.
That's a wise response.
D6 plus 3 shots. I love it when everything's like the same profile. Blast. So gets 2 extra shots against them.
Yep.
Because you brought the guy back. So it's 2 plus 3 plus 2.
But it's not because I brought the guy back. It would have been that way anyway.
You have 11 dudes in the squad?
Yeah, the leader.
The apothecary.
Yeah.
Vice president. Hitting on 3s. That's not a hit. Wounding on 2s. Strength 10.
Yep. All wounds.
6. AP neg 2.
AP neg 2, so it's going to be neg 1, so I have 4 ups. And it's 6, you said?
Yep.
2 pass, 4 down.
3 damage each.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then the Hive Tyrant is going to roll Warhammer 40k. Yeah, we're gonna have cover against that no matter what. So D3 plus nothing. 63 shots blast. Should shot him first. D3. 2.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Wounding on 2s.
2 wounds. AP.
AP neg 2. 1. Ups.
Pass.
3 damage. Their AP
That passes.
neg 2. Oh, that passes?
Yeah, 3 up armor and cover.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're Marines. What if I said no?
I mean, you can deny reality, I guess. You're going to be the president. You can do that.
Yep. Here's the Hive Tyrants PP. Probably that guy, actually.
Because he's
That's
still
the only other synapse creature I have.
He's the brains of the operation.
Shut up,
Oh, well, I'm losing the election. I'm going to the gulag, so, I mean, I might as well go out with, like, an awesome meme fest.
Charge phase. Charging the tank.
Bring it.
Do you not have any command points left?
I spent it on Armor of Contempt.
Oh, cool. Charging the tank.
I think you'll get me.
10 inches. Go. Charging the tank.
I ain't scared. Boop.
Yay.
Alrighty. Oh, okay, very good.
He did a thingy and we missed it. Massive impact. Your charge rate just after a monster unit. Yeah, you know what?
Mortal wounds, right? You gonna punch me?
Yeah. No, I charge with 2 things. Might as well make my whole charge useless. I'm going to use a command point to massive impact.
Okay.
I rolled 66 on each 4-up. Enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Huh. It's a grenade, except with charging.
Yep. Each 4-up. That's 4.
Deadly demise.
Come on, get him with the explosion.
Get him with the explosion. No.
Oh, he's gone.
Ah!
That was the sergeant inside the tank earlier.
Well, good sir, I think you have me. I'd love to pull the Carnifex down with the last minute, but I don't think I'm going to be able to really do much. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're almost out of time anyway. I think I'd better concede this. Although, you know what? I am the bottom of the 4th. I should probably finish my turn.
Finish your turn.
I think I should finish my turn.
Hey, you deserve to roll some dice.
I'm going to get a Bolter Marine back from my Apothecary right here.
You're going to kill that Carnifex.
And I'm going to kill that Carnifex is what I'm going to do. Let's see here. He's got 4 wounds left on him. Yeah, let's just...
2d20.
2d20 to the baby's age. Now they're allowed to vote. There you go. That works out great. All right, so Oath of Moment. Let's go ahead and blow up said Carnifex. 4 crack missiles.
Oath of Moment on a single 1 model.
Blow him up. That's
Yeah.
right. I promise I'll get him down. All hits. Need 3s. All wounds. -2.
4-ups. You did it.
Woo!
Wait.
1. Only 1 fail.
Command point reroll.
Oh, there you go.
You did it.
Woo!
You killed him. Get down, Mr. President.
All right, I think I'll concede at this point. Thank you, sir. Well done.
Well done.
Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Hive Tyrant, President of Space. Thank you all for coming with us and witnessing this absolutely brilliant election. I had some spectacular debating skill right here.
Guns really do talk.
Guns?
Really do talk.
Guns are great. Yeah, guns do talk.
Yeah.
They're the greatest debaters ever. And you don't even have to speak the language as long as you have guns. That worked out great.
Do these count as guns?
Probably. They're kind of like,
I mean, like
they kind of spit.
Would you consider like a tarantula like shoots its hairs out of its back like a gun?
I mean, that's basically what your Carnifex does.
Yeah. Is that a gun?
I mean, basically, it happens in the shooting phase. It sounds gun-like to me.
Okay. Acceptance speech. Man, I'm not good at making speeches on the spot.
Come on, you've been tweeting this
I've
whole
been
time.
tweeting. It's mostly been like
Just been like
bug
boosting
noises.
memes, bug noises. Just been boosting memes the whole time.
memes. You know, I've actually never watched an acceptance speech. Like,
Me either.
yeah, I've never been that into politics. But we would like to thank you for your votes. Without you, the voters, we couldn't be here fighting for you. We brought the biggest guns and the strongest boys, the strongest bugs, so the little man wouldn't have to fight.
And he didn't fight, at least not very well. He got stepped on a lot, actually.
So,
yeah, well, thank you all for being here. President of Space, Hive Tyrant, at least until the next election cycle. If you enjoyed it, let us know. Join the Discord if you want to participate for next time. Vote on our armies, and we'll bring them to the fight.